In the bottom right, playing as Zawan, we have Mr.Silmi up against AriaMain, who is playing as Tenri. So we can confirm, we did actually check. Thank you, Sedgehun, for doing that. The AriaMain is in fact the Aria from back in Wargroove 1. I think they've just slightly changed their username.
I think it was AriaMain sometimes and sometimes just Aria back in Wargroove 1 too, but I don't really remember.
Yeah, but now
Because
we've seen it consistently now as AriaMain, so we
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. The mystery has
I
been
also
solved. Okay.
I also have trouble remembering, exactly how the usernames are of players who like don't make top 8 every time or something.
I remember them strictly as Aria, I think. I never saw AriaMain before,
I
personally.
think I might have seen it, but I might be hallucinating. That's what I said. I usually only pay attention to players I consider threats.
Maybe.
No offense to Arya, of course, but
Yeah, but I think maybe they just changed it at one point, and
yeah,
that might have led to confusion. But
all right.
Okay, so these openings. Ooh, I guess Greenfinger's going middle. He's gonna go for that lumber mill capture. How do you feel about that versus what AriaMain's doing right now?
It's not bad. It's different. Is what I think.
I think the capturing alone lumber mill opening is fine sometimes, but it counters a specific line where they try to donk your lumber mill, and this is not a line Arya went for. So if your opponent doesn't go for that line, I think it's strictly worse. But if they do go for that line, which is a good line, then it might be better. So the question is which player can adapt later. And I think Silmi could have looked at the first sword movements from Arya and then adapted. And since they didn't do that, I think they opened worse. But obviously, you can't expect a newer player to go that deep into opening flowcharts. So maybe they just did this line, which I think Psychoya does. So, they saw the world champion do the line and they did a line, and that's fair.
Are we gonna see a sword crit? Because I think they can actually take out that sword in the middle. But we're gonna see a bunch of combat before that. Yeah, just picking a few fights. The Kraken.
Now would be a nice time for a. Ooh, okay.
Greenfinger doesn't actually kill. Interesting.
Ooh, yeah, Greenfinger should have.
Oh, yeah, Greenfinger should have done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have put a warship there. So now Arya can do that.
Yeah, although the Kraken can now move around and grab her.
Oh no, she can? She can be grabbed, right?
Yeah, she can be grabbed.
Commanders can be grabbed, yeah. I'm still not sure about that. Okay. Now if we have a warship, now she can be hit, but not enough to kill, of course.
Oh, wait, you just grab her and build a warship.
Yeah, you just grab her and build a warship, yep. And we'll see if...
I would do that. I would do that with no questions.
What Mr.Silmi goes for.
And you just, actually, you move Greenfinger over as well, and you put vines
right,
up.
you can yeah, right.
Yeah, the game can end. The game can end right now.
Yeah, oh no, Silmi now, wrong direction.
Silmi doesn't see it.
Mr.Silmi, it's not... Again, some things are not easy to see for your...
Okay.
Oh, they do grab her, okay.
They go for the grab though.
Yeah, but right there, now the Kraken can die, I think. Oh, they don't care.
I guess Arya is supposed to clear the army?
Yeah, no warship. Yeah,
no warship. I mean, still, robbing the commander of like 1 or 2 turns or something is fine. Oh, now there are pikes. I think pikes do a lot to Tentacle. Not sure, actually.
The dragon's gonna slowly make its way over as well.
Ooh, but there's a harpoon.
So... There is a harpoon.
Oh, a nice use of this harpy. Just gonna pick off some units. Getting some pikes of their own coming in. A dog hitting the lumber mill? Interesting, but... Oh, and now we see the warship come out.
There's gonna be a regrab.
Ooh. Goes down those swords.
And it is going to die, yeah.
Yeah, if that warship had come out a turn earlier, could have picked off a unit. Yeah, that was a bit rough. Oh, but actually, Tenri's going really deep. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Probably
Is
not.
she in worship range? I think she's like out by 1, but I didn't take a great look at it, so maybe I'm wrong. If she's in worship range, she might be like in a lot of trouble, and by that I mean like dead immediately.
Yeah, there's a. Oh right, so worship just out of range, but oh, gonna pick off the knight.
Ooh, it's
That's
gonna
actually a
be
good
nice,
pick.
yeah. That's a huge hit. Yeah.
Attacking the tower with the riverboat. Okay. Smacked Tenri. All right.
Golem get some good damage.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting surround. Yeah.
It's a surmise round, but she can heal from the reinforced or like the reinforced. What's it called?
Fortified.
Fortified.
Well,
Sorry.
we call it just double, right? Because it gives double money. That's
Yeah.
double.
Oh,
Double.
but if she heals from that, she gets hit by the warship. So
Yeah, no, she can heal there.
She can heal.
I mean,
her,
she can, but she shouldn't.
I mean, she
But
can just
there's a
TP her
dragon,
out.
right? No, the pike above her isn't 2 HP. It's a skill set.
yeah, that's
All
true.
right.
Like
True.
you have
There
the
you go. There
pike
you
and pike, and then
Probably
Yeah,
should have
that's
put the
good.
wagon there and the pike to the left. Or oh no, there was a unit there. Never mind.
does dragon reach to hit the golem? It does.
It does. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. Yep, and that's a really good exchange.
Yeah, now Tenri can yoink any of the naval units to try and counter her. So yeah, it's looking really good for AriaMain on that side.
Although it's not exactly super easy to young them, right? You can't just put them on land and insta kill them, right? You need to put them somewhere where they can stand. So like in the middle, I guess. But maybe you don't need to young them. Maybe you like kill the worship with your dragon and then put your dragon to safety or something. You can do stuff like that too. Or just like HQ.
Ooh, tier 2. That's going to do a lot of damage to these golems.
But doesn't trap them in, instead traps them out. You might have wanted to maybe trap them in for, you know.
If she put one next to the village, I don't know if they knew that they don't damage villages. Oh, is this game? I think it is.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just not quite
Yeah.
enough in front of the stronghold there. I think they backed up the golem so it wouldn't die, but
Mr.Silmi put up a much nicer fight than last game. Gonna give them that.
That's
Yeah.
true, that's true.
I think if they had front swapped Zawan and if they'd built a warship, they would have just killed Tenri.
Yeah, that's very likely. But, you know, you need to have some experience to be able to see that stuff.
That's very
And
true. Yeah,
that
it's
wasn't there.
you got to have that killer instinct, you know.
Yeah. And with
Yeah,
that experience, you would have also known that, you know, Tenri is very dangerous when she's next to your stronghold with Groove. But when that experience isn't there, sometimes, you know, you just instantly lose to HQ lethal.
Yeah,
Experience is important.
very true. And maybe they'll watch this video and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, actually, I could have like won the game," and they're gonna look out for that in the future. Because I really like the idea that they were going for with the Kraken. I actually think it's like a cool option that not a lot of people are doing, and it counters the archer defense. Once the Kraken gets in range, they do one-shot archers. So
That's true, that's true. And they also have like greater range and movement.
yeah, they move faster than warships. They cost less money. They can grab like anything. They can grab air units. So if you see like a dragon or a harpy, you can grab it and then let your
Yeah.
harpoon ship smack it a
I
bunch.
think Kraken, though, you want it a bit later, right? Like, you first need 2 river boats to dig up villages efficiently, and then you really need a harpoon. And then by that time, you usually want to start building big air units like dragons, witches, and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, usually when me and Sequoia play the map, we will build Krakens if it goes really late. But early on, we usually find better units to build. Like here, I think they didn't fight with their units as much as we would, so that's why there was like some extra money to invest in some bigger naval units. But I don't think that's always the case. I think it's better to do like more air fighting. I think dragons and witches are amazing on this map.
Yeah. Well played to both of them. AriaMain takes the win, and yeah, good job. We're gonna go to the
GG.
next game.